So we are given three functions. F of x equals 2x minus 3. G of x equals 9 minus x squared. And then we have h of x equals 3 to the power of x. So let's start with the first part. We have to find f of 4. Now, whenever we see something like f bracket 4 bracket, it means we must substitute 4 into the function wherever we see x. Now, our function is f of x is equal to 2x minus 3. So remember, whenever we see something like this, it means we must substitute 4 into the function wherever we see x. So now, let's do that. So now we have f of 4 is equal to 2 multiplied by 4. So instead of writing x, we write 4 and we subtract 3. So what is 2 times 4? 2 times 4 is equal to 8. What is 8 minus 3? That is equal to 5. So that means f of 4 is equal to 5. Okay, now let's move on to the second part. This one is a little bit more complicated. So we need to find hg of 3. This means we must do the function g first and then substitute that answer into h. So step 1 is to calculate g of 3. So let's quickly do that. So let's quickly calculate g of 3. Now we know that g of x is equal to 9 minus x squared. So if we now substitute x equals 3, what will it be? It will be 9 minus 3 squared. What is 3 squared? 3 squared is equal to 9. So it is actually 9 minus 9. So that means g of 3 is equal to 0 since 9 minus 9 is equal to 0. Okay, now we use this answer inside h. Now our function for h is 3 to the power of x. So h of 0 is equal to 3 to the power of 0, and we know that anything to the power of 0 is always equal to 1. So h of 0 is equal to 1. Okay, so this final answer is equal to hg of 3 is equal to 1. There you go. Let's move on to the third part. So now we are finding g of 2x in its simplest form. This means we substitute 2x into the function wherever we see x. Now the original function is g of x is equal to 9 minus x squared. Now we replace x with 2x, so then it will be 9 minus 2x squared. Okay, now we square everything inside the brackets. 2 squared is 4. So 2x squared is equal to 4x squared. So this then becomes 9 minus 4x squared. Because now remember, there's a 1 over here and a 1 over here, and you have to multiply both these exponents by this exponent, or this index 2. So it changes to 2 squared x squared. 2 squared is equal to 4. That's how we got to that answer. Okay, so now we have g of 2x is equal to 9 minus 4x squared. And that is our simplest form. So that is the final answer. You will see it only counted 1 mark. Now let's move on to the last part of this question for A. Now we are finding fg of x. This means we do g first and then we substitute the answer into f. So what we are going to do first is we are going to write down g of x. Right, so I'm going to do it over here. So we have g of x, and g of x is equal to 9 minus x squared. Now we substitute this entire expression into f. Now remember, f is equal to, or f of x is equal to 2x minus 3. So now we say that f of g of x is equal to 2 times 9 minus x squared. Where do we get this 9 minus x squared? We get it over here from g of x. Okay, and then we subtract 3. Now 2 times 9 is equal to 18. 2 times negative x squared is equal to negative 2x squared minus 3. Now we simplify. 18 minus 3 equals 15. So the simplified form will be 15 minus 2x squared. Let's move on to part B. So now we are finding the inverse function. Now the inverse is written as f inverse of x. So we have that -1 over there. Now the original function is f of x is equal to 2x minus 3. We know that that's the original function. Now we are going to replace f of x with y. So we are swapping, first we write this as y equals 2x minus 3. And then because we are finding the inverse, we are literally swapping x and y. So instead of y, we write x. And instead of x, we write y. So then we have x is equal to 2y minus 3. Now we want to make y the subject. So I'm going to take the 3 over to the other side. It becomes positive. So then I have x plus 3 is equal to 2y. And now I want to isolate for y. So I'm going to divide by 2. The 2 above the line and below the line will cancel out. So I'm just left with y. But whatever I do on the one side, I have to do on the other side as well. So I have to divide that side by 2 as well. So then I have x plus 3 divided by 2 is y. So that means the final answer will look like this. F inverse of x is equal to x plus 3 divided by 2. And this will count 2 marks.